It's time for High School Playbook Blitz on KSPW Action News 8. Here's Jake Flores.
Here I am. Welcome to our first week of High School Playbook Blitz. I'll be taking over for Drea while she's out on maternity leave, so you're stuck with me. In our first game, we'll be taking you out to the peninsula. Alisal versus Monterey. This is the first time these two teams have played against each other since the 2019-2020 season. Both programs on the upswing right now. This is the opening kickoff. Monterey High back to receive. Kai Vaughn securing it, says, let's get this season started off right. Cutting across field, got a full shield of blockers for him. The Doors off to a hot start. Later in the first, the connection we'll be seeing a lot this season. Preston White over the top to Kayvon Collins, jump man there. Collins having himself a day, another touchdown off of a quick screen. Going now to the second quarter, Doors with the ball, the toss mishandled, Alisal recovering it, taking it down to the goal line. Now down at the goal line, Kayla Gabriel punches it in. Monterey gets the ball here, and how about one more touchdown for good measure from Kayvon Collins? He would end up with 4 touchdowns on the night, but the Doors would hold on and blow out this game, winning 40-14. To Santa Cruz County. Last season, Mission North Division champs Scotts Valley Falcons visiting the Santa Cruz Cardinals, demoted to Santa Lucia Division for this season. Falcons off to a hot start. Eli Velez scoring and scoring again. Scotts Valley just on fire. And nobody is going to catch these guys. A pitch back to the offensive lineman. This guy is like a Mack truck. You're not stopping him. The whole team needs to catch that guy, Khalil Millhouse, and he'd get the ball right back. If you can't stop it, why not go back to it? Millhouse with the score. Scotts Valley beating Santa Cruz 40-20. Back-to-back Battle of the Birds here. North Monterey County Condors hosting the Everett Alvarez Eagles out in Castroville. Even the ref was pumped for High School Playbook Blitz there. Alvarez with the ball, pitched out to Roman Garcia, and this is the stuff you just see out of Madden. Eluding defenders, cutting across field, finding a seam, and takes it in for the score. Eagles up. The Condors with the ball. Handoff is fumbled. Alvarez recovering, and we would flip the field here. Alvarez inside their 10-yard line, giving it right back to Garcia, who slithers his way into the end zone. Alvarez up 2 scores. North Monterey County having a tough time holding on to the ball here. Another recovery for Alvarez. North Monterey County picking up some steam here. A bubble screen caught, and there's nothing but open field. A touchdown for the Condors on the board, and North County comes all the way back from 19 to beat Everett Alvarez 20-19. Making our way back out to the peninsula, the Seaside Spartans hosting Sacred Heart Prep out of Atherton. Seaside finishing second in the Mission North Division last year, and Sacred Heart Cathedral with the ball, Sacred Heart Prep, and the handoff there for a touchdown. Back with the ball, motion, and the sweep out to Kyle Chai, bending the corner with one man to beat. Whoop! Cuts back for the touchdown. Sacred Heart scoring another one. Back here on their goal line, they were just on fire. Sacred Heart with another touchdown, but it wasn't just their offense. It was their defense too. Seaside throwing it, picked off. One defender missed, another defender missed, taking it all the way back to the house for the pick 6. This one, 38-6, Sacred Heart Prep over Seaside. Here's some of our other games from our local teams playing out of town. North Salinas went up against Ann Sobrato. Sobrato wins that one 21-6. Palma was also on the road tonight against Live Oak. The Chieftains win this one, taking down the Acorns 34-0. We're heading down to South County, the Watsonville Wildcats making the drive down to take on the Greenfield Bruins. After a 9-2 season, including an undefeated 6-0 in league, the Bruins were promoted up to the Mission South Division. Watsonville with the ball. Alex Arvalo getting the handoff here, breaking tackles, turning on the Jets, zooming up the sideline, pushed out of bounds after that big gain. Watsonville quarterback Anthony Razzo dropping back, looking over to his right, skies it to Anthony Landa in the back of the end zone. Watsonville 6 more. The Bruins with the ball. Quarterback Christopher Morris rolling out to his left, plants, tossing it, and a huge hit from Watsonville here. Flipping to the other side of the field, Trojans on the goal line in shotgun, handoff to A.J. Martinez, pounding it in for the Bruins. Greenfield back to punt. The snap launched over Hector Garcia's head like a wild goose chase here. He recovers it, running upfield, and he would be tackled. However, Greenfield would hold on to beat Watsonville 14-7. Staying in South County, Sacred Heart Cathedral Prep from San Francisco visiting the Soledad Aztecs. Sacred Heart Cathedral with the ball. Their quarterback rolling out to the right, doesn't like what he sees, rolls back inside, off platform throw to the back of the end zone, caught. 6 on the board. Soledad in possession, quarterback rolls out right. The ball, a little too much air, a sitting duck there. Sacred Heart with the interception. Later in this drive, the ball zipped across the middle and caught, making that ball a little dizzy there with that spin. Soledad back with the ball, but not for long. Toss hits the face mask and drop. Sacred Heart Cathedral recovering. A big game for the Fighting Irish. The Aztecs fall to Sacred Heart Prep 43-0. Making our way down to Santa Cruz, the Harbor High Pirates taking on the Del Mar Dons out of San Jose. The Dons with the ball in the red zone. Senior Jake Schwoob gets the handoff, trotting in for the score. Del Mar with the ball on their own 43-yard line, and why not give it right back to Schwoob, somehow making his way out of this pile, cutting it across field after being brought down here right near the goal line. And what do? You hand it right back to him. He started it, let him finish it. Del Mar in for another touchdown. Harbor High with the ball, rolling out, and how about Schwoob on defense for Del Mar, tracking this pass down, picking it off. Nothing but green ahead of him, needing to beat out this last defender, and he does. Touching pay dirt, an 85-yard pick six. We're still trying to track down the score from this game, but we do know Del Mar did win this one. Before we get to the game of the week, let's take a look back at Thursday's results. Hollister scored 27 unanswered points to come back and beat Branham High. Aptos earned a big win over Kings Academy, 34-7. Carmel and Christopher went down to the wire. Padres win at 35-31. Ashton Reese had 4 touchdowns for Carmel, and the Gonzales Spartans shut out Rancho San Juan 14-0. Now to our game of the week. The Soquel Knights are coming off of a state championship and have a huge target on their back this season. Going head-to-head with the Los Gatos Wildcats tonight, a team that beat them in their season opener last year, 45-14. Now to the game. Los Gatos is no easy task. They made it all the way to the 2A state championship game last season with a 12-3 record. The Knights with the ball here, star quarterback Sam Wellen rolling out, completing it across the middle to Hudson Summerall, gets a great block downfield, tiptoeing into the end zone, high-stepping, giving Soquel a quick lead. The Knights kicking the ball off here to Los Gatos. The ball booted all the way down to the 5. Bo Musser receiving it, finding a bit of a seam, takes it, cutting downfield, beating out the kicker here, and he's off to the races. Nobody else around him, and he would find pay dirt. The Wildcats even the score 7-7. Los Gatos would get the ball here back in their red zone, shotgun handoff to Grayson Doslak, and that would be all the scoring from this one. A competitive game between two teams. Were in state championship games last season. Soquel falls 14-7. And something new we're doing this year is putting extended highlights of our game of the week on our Very Local app. The Very Local app is free to download and is available on your smart TV, tablets, and smartphones. Just scan the QR code on your screen that you see here, and you'll be able to catch all of the action Saturday morning. Taking a look at Saturday's matchups, Lynbrook takes on Pajaro Valley. South San Francisco will go up against San Lorenzo Valley, and King City will take on St. Francis. Kickoff for all 3 games will start at 12:30. And finally, PG and Marina face off at MPC. That one will get underway at 7:30.